Wasn't very strong till you came along. You made me realize that by your side is where I belong.
Yes, yes, yes. What's good with my peoples? It's your boy Act Reacher with another episode of the Jab Jamboree. Produced by the mighty LDBC and executive produced by the full Berserker clan. What's going on, y'all? It's your host with the most. Got that hybrid hat on. You already know. That full Berserker. Me and Matt got the same color. Yes, yes, yes. This is one of the ones that, I ended up keeping. What's good with y'all? What's going on, my peoples, man? It feels so good being done traveling, working out. Nah, ain't shit, bro. Ain't shit. I'm about to get right into it. Yeah, me and you got the same color, Matt. I'm about to get right into it. Man. Damn, I forgot to see. So yeah, the IBF. I don't know if you guys is too familiar with the news that just recently have came upon us, but the IBF has issued their 30 days, for negotiations for the mandatory fight for the IBF title. I think that the IBF is being a little bit ridiculous with Richard Coleman. I mean, damn, he just had a fight. Was that not like that was a voluntary defense? What? Like, you know what I mean? Let me know. Or he didn't have a mandatory set yet. That's what that Taganagi and that Lopez fight was for. But I'm just saying, man, that's kind of crazy to have it like right away. You know what I mean? I don't even think, the IBF just been bugging because they did that to Canelo too. The IBF and the WBO just been. I'm going to download it, Mac. I just got back home, bro, from Virginia. You know what I mean? I just hopped out the shower and all of that to try to, go do a live and shit. You know what I mean? Champ, you know what I mean? So, yeah, I got your text and all of that. I'm going to definitely try to do that. So, yeah, I don't know if people recently remember. Let me shout out the chat, while y'all coming in. Max said was good, champ. E. Woodson, always showing love, always in the building. Mac, of course, asking me, did I get Zoom? Two Robinson says salute. We're shaking too. Two always in here showing support. Heavy hitters is in the building. So, yeah, Teofimo versus Richard Comey. They got 30 days to come to this. Both athletes and their respective promoters were notified on Friday morning. The deadline is set to be done on September 7th. So on September 7th, Teofimo's team and Richard Comey's team have to come to an agreement. Y'all know how we do. We go through this all the time with the damn IBF. And they gotta reach. They gotta. Then after that, it's gonna be taken to a purse bid. Y'all don't act brand new. Y'all know the routine. Y'all know the routine. I know. I like how I give y'all the visual nowadays. I like how I give y'all the visual. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. So, excuse me, y'all. Sitting right up under this fan. I'm gonna keep sitting up under it too. Um, yeah. So Richard Comey, 29-2 with 26 knockouts. So 29 wins with 2 losses and 26 knockouts. He's a pretty easy pack. He packs power in a single punch now. You can't underestimate something. So you got to be very careful. And Teofimo Lopez is 14-0 with 11 knockouts. He's also a big puncher. They both got a very high knockout ratio. Much credit and much respect. I know Richard Comey is ready. I just don't. I just think that that's a little crazy, though. How you could just win the title and then all of a sudden, you gotta forfeit the title or whatever, and then I'm not forfeit the title, but already negotiate and make deals for your mandatory. Like the mandatory was sitting there for a minute. Teofimo wasn't sitting in the IBF rankings waiting for a minute. The dude, I told you his record. He only 14-0 with 11 knockouts, and I'm not hating. Because if I seen an opportunity like that, sometimes it's about timing, But I don't know how easy that's gonna be for Teofimo Lopez. Even Teofimo at his best, he could say whatever you want. Takanagi was a good fighter. He was a damn good fighter. So, what do you think is gonna happen if you mix it up? He said he ain't fighting him. I knew Fuller gonna show up because he seen that African flag. He taller, remember? Yeah, he taller, but uh, lowland. Lowland. Salute. Yeah, salute, bro. Salute. Damn, we could barely more than I thought. Fuller said he he said that he feels like Teofimo is more flat-footed than he thought. Salute, E. Woodson said, to the whole family. Yeah, salute to you too, OG. But I think that it's a good fight, though. Either way, guys, I think regardless, it's a good fight. Uh, I think that it's a good fight to make. I just don't know. We just got to ask ourselves, and you in the chat, we all got to ask ourselves. Teofimo said that he got issues that he's dealing with right now. So we gotta, Teofimo. I don't know. I don't know if mentally, if he's all right. I don't know that. Do y'all think Teofimo is all right now? My fault, y'all. I'm trying to set something up. Uh, my fault, y'all. Just trying to set some shit up. I'm gonna read the chat in a second. And then on top of that, that ain't the only thing that they got to worry about. The only, they also got to worry about. They also got to worry about the winner of this fight. They also got to worry about this fool of best friend. I call this fight for the fool of Lomachenko, an old friend of mine. That's what that pay per view would be called. Uh, yeah, man. Yo, you know what's crazy? I'm talking trash about everybody else moving, and I'm in the process of moving. It's some crazy shit. 88 Sports. Comey gonna stop Teofimo. 88 Sports Talk. That's what you think, OG? That's what you think? Landed at 216. I see you, champ. What my man say? This my frat brother. Forget what y'all talking about. Let me talk to my fool Kenneth. I think Comey has more dog in him than Lopez. Plus, a young fighter with outside ringside issues is not a good thing. That's a good point. Fuller, man, I'll beat Lomachenko ass if he come up to the four weight classes. Ugly old gloves. Yeah, that was the Venom shits. Them shits is weak. The Venom shits, they be so big and doofy, man. Yeah, man, but they gave this guy automatic, title shot. So y'all gotta respect the game. And Loma and the Campbell winner of this clash is the realistic matchup was for 2020. The 2020 matchup was for Luke Campbell and the winner Lomachenko and Luke Campbell to get the winner of motherfucking Teofimo and what's her name. So basically, they just wanted to keep everybody occupied. I see what's going on with the sanctioning bodies. I guess they wanted to keep everybody occupied, but still, man. So if Teofimo and them fight, let's say they lock everything down September. That means when are they going to fight? When would you say that Teofimo and Richard Comey is going to fight if Teofimo's ready? Let me see what y'all talking about in the chat. Full of sports, salute, act, salute, fan. The town in the building. I see you, my boy from the town. My fool. Y'all got motherfucking Trenton, New Jersey in the house. Y'all know y'all in trouble. I ain't gonna lie. I think Loma's gonna win this fight. But then again, I don't know, man. I gotta look at Luke Campbell train though. Before I start saying shit like that, let me watch everybody train and shit like that. You know, I don't want to make preconceived notions. What y'all think though? Y'all think Loma? Y'all think Loma could lose? Keep it real in the chat. Be real with me, man. Is there a chance Loma could lose this fight? Hold on, I gotta see what y'all saying in the chat. Balton D Town, what it do? What's good? What do you look for act with the trainer of a fighter? Yeah, he could, but he's not. I look at how much I ain't gonna lie, me personally, I look at how much, conditioning training he's doing. I'm not gonna cap. I look at that mixed with the strength. I try to see how well the fighter balances everything out. And I feel like if I see everything come together with plus with what he's doing, and then I get to see sparring and stuff like that, and his gas tank look good, I already know that that's a good sign. Like Jose Ramirez, that's why, like I said it, I had it a 50-50 fight, and as y'all can see, it really was. But Jose Ramirez just ended up kind of exploding out of nowhere, and then that led to him, doing what he did to Maurice Hooker. Um, but I just feel like when you're training, I think that you should definitely work on that gas tank. Whatever, even whatever else you're doing, you know what I mean. Just make sure that you working on that gas tank. And I could really break down an assessor fighter off their gas tank. And Joseph Brown. But Joseph Brown, what if he does? You're gonna have to call in. You're gonna have to call in and admit that Luke Campbell won and made you eat crow. Y'all lucky they ain't got no crow emoji. That's the only reason why I don't say crow like that. Because they ain't make a crow emoji. I'm mad about that. Kenneth Johnson said, I think Loma is going to win. I hope it's a good scrap. I mean, that's the general consensus. That's the yearbook answer. To be honest with you, that Loma's going to win. That was the yearbook answer with Jared Hurd versus J Rock, right? A lot of us had that general consensus and had that preconceived notion that we thought that, Jared Hurd, he'll go in here and he'll win. He'll beat J Rock down easily. But then, but then somebody had a great idea. They said, we not taking the fight if you don't VADA test. For, for 3 months straight. 3 months straight. See, J Rock's team presented, we got to understand. J Rock's team presented this to Jared Hurd's team, and that's the winner. The Breadman, if you go back and you watch the interviews, the Breadman talks about, and by the Breadman, y'all know who I'm talking about. Talking about our friend J Rock's trainer from Philly. The Breadman was saying, if you're clean, why should you have to start on a certain date? So he was given. It was crazy because it was like I felt like the Brad man was giving praise to the team, but at the same time, him giving praise, he was kind of doodling on the team, in my judgment. He was kind of he was kind of doodling on them in a way. You know, he was saying like I give him credit. He did do the body testing, but then at the same time, he didn't say no names. You know, don't get me to starting to say that, you know, people said this is that and the third, but he was saying like, you know, he was good with the 3 months, but at the same time, if you're clean, why do you have to start on a certain day? Which he kind of got a point. The bread man got a point. He's like, yeah, because people be trying to cycle off. Like I said, he wasn't saying no names and nothing like that. But I definitely seen where the bread man was coming from. And just like this fight, I heard that J Rock said that there's going to be VADA testing this fight. So I wouldn't advise. I wouldn't advise. I wouldn't advise him get too comfortable. But let me move on. Herb wasn't fighting like Charlo. E. Woodson said, what y'all talking about? So Herb has a super soldier serum. Fuller said, I bet Eddie is trembling matchmaker. Luke Campbell ain't no J Rock, and Loma damn sure ain't no Herb. I mean, I'm not even saying that. I'm just saying situation wise. I'm not trying to say physically. I'm saying situation wise. But yeah, man. I'm just, I'm just looking forward. I'm just looking forward to seeing the rematch. Hopefully, nothing gets in the way of the rematch being made because, you know, like the bread man said, sometimes these dudes, shit, they be acting funny, man. They be acting real funny when it comes to this VADA testing and stuff like that. So, um, but Luke Campbell does have the height and reach to pose a problem. Would you say not? Would you say that that's not true? Like he doesn't have, he has like the size and oops, yeah, my fault, y'all. Y'all can't even see me. My fault, y'all. Joseph Brown said, "At what do you think about the IBF ordering the mandatory fight, Comey and Lopez?" I already talked about that, bro. Joseph Brown. I was just talking about that. That was the first thing. I don't know. You might. I think you came in late. That was the first thing I talked about. What's shaking? My dude, I fell in the building. Don't worry, man. I'm gonna get you your hat too. I'm gonna try to get some more solid black ones. They ain't having them more. They only had ashy black. So I'm gonna look out for you, champ. Um, He said you read my mind. Nah, I got you, bro. I got you. I got you. Yeah, because you see me with. I knew I had the hat on. This is the first time I'm wearing. You know what I mean? The hat. Shit. I gotta. I mean, I'm going somewhere too, but you know, I don't know. I feel good, man. I feel like after coming back from Virginia and watching a few bouts with my boys and shit like that, I feel renewed, man. I feel ready to make everything happen, man. But yeah, let me keep talking what I got to talk about because I don't got too much time. Let me move forward. But basically, though, real quick though, to answer your question, Joseph Brown, how I feel about Richard Comey and Teofimo Lopez first. I think Teofimo Lopez, he in a good position. He in a good position. I don't know if he's mentally ready for it though. That's the only thing I got to question. I don't know if he's mentally ready for it. He admitted himself that he's not mentally there. So we gotta take that into consideration. Now they got 30 days to get back to the IBF. The IBF reached out to Richard Comey's team also. I know you like this picture, fella. I know you like that flag in the background, champ. I know you jacking that. I know you jacking that, champ. But yeah, so basically they got 30 days. So they got until September 7th, and then after they come to an agreement, they is going to be taken to a purse bid. So, like I said, I feel like make the fight. I just don't know if Teofimo's ready. That's just how I feel about it. I feel like I don't know who I favor in this fight. I gotta watch the training. I don't know. It's 50-50 to me. It's 50-50. They both got equal amount of power. Comey got 29 wins, 2 losses, 26 knockouts. He only did knock out 3 motherfuckers. Teofimo, the same thing, 14-0 with 11 knockouts. So they knockout percentage is the same. I felt a said pick is fire, so yeah, I cartoon that myself. Yeah, so I ain't gonna lie, but I just hope the fight gets made in the first place because we have to remember what Teofimo said. He said that he's not going to make a fight and he's not going to make a move till he's ready. Now that makes me question him a lot about his mental. That makes me question his mental a lot. I knew that he wasn't the number one dude, but I wanted him to be a little bit better than this. Not letting family issues, like make and break you. So that's how I feel about that. Moving forward. So in other news, we got your boy AB, always balling. So AB was talking about retiring. He was talking about a lot of things. Uh, he said that he can't snort, sniff, smoke, do what he want to do when he has to box and train. So he wants to basically uh, he wants to go back to being a normal dude, and stuff like that. So I don't know what's going on with this dude. I think that he's an idiot. You got the chance to make a lot of money when you want. I think that he should stay and he should compete. And if he's serious, he should stay with Coach Kevin Cunningham. Coach Kevin Cunningham is a great trainer. I would love to go down to Florida and work with Coach Kevin Cunningham if I got a chance to. So yeah, man. Let me see what my boy Joseph Brown talking about. I can't give Lopez that because he was selling those. He was selling those Wolf tickets, calling out Loma and Comey. Beat Beltran. He was trying to say he was saying that Comey fight was next. Now he making excuses. I'm not with it. I mean, yeah, man. I mean, it is what it is, man. I just gotta see. I just gotta see if he even makes the fight now. I can't really talk about it too much more now until I just gave y'all the information. So y'all take the information and y'all, y'all could do what y'all want to do with it. I'm just giving y'all all of it in a bottle. I'm giving y'all what the IBF said, and I'm letting y'all know how you know how he feel about the situation. That's just how he felt. He feels like he's not ready. He feels like and plus we got to take into account. I forgot to bring up the weight issue thing with Coleman. So we got to take all of this stuff into account. I'm not I'm not gonna knock him. You know what I mean? It is what it is. You know what I mean? Stuff like that ends up happening. I just hope that he does make the fight through it all. Two Robinson said Tio was calling out everybody. It's time to fight. It's time to fight now. I mean, yeah, man. I don't want to talk about T.O. no more, though, man. I'm trying to move on to Broner, man. I mean, you know what I mean? It is what it is with T.O. I ain't gonna front. I kind of knew it. They was trying to force T.O. down my throat. You know what I mean? Pause. But that's really what it came down to. I still think that T.O. could beat a lot of these dudes. I just question his mental fortitude. That's just the only problem that I have with him. You know what I mean? I think that he could beat Comey. I don't think Comey's an issue. I just think that you'll make Comey tougher than you need it to be if you don't, lock in and focus. All right, man. Listen, he said Taganagi took a piece of his soul. That's what our fella's trying to say. And then Joseph Brown said he thinks that Comey gets stopped, and then Two Robinson said AB versus Pro Grades fireworks. Yeah, thank you, Two. Going back into what I wanted to kind of close out with, uh, even though he was talking about retiring, what ended up happening in the crossfire with AB is him and Regis Prograde ended up getting into it, ended up talking trash to each other. So Regis Prograde said, basically don't retire. You know what I mean? I'll give you that smoke, you know what I mean, before you retire. He said, fight me first, then retire. So I don't know. I think AB should stay around. I think that this is a good fight. I like the fact when Black Fight Fan brought it up, the Juneteenth thing. I thought that the Mardi Gras thing on the 25th, that'll be around my birthday weekend. So I would definitely love to be out there if they could do it in New Orleans. I think that would be a hood. I do consider it a hood fight. I do consider it a hood fight. Uh, I think that it's a high level hood fight though. You know what I mean? And it'll be for unified belts. So I think Adrian Broner needs to talk as much shit as he needs to, and he needs to market himself to get this fight. He needs to put himself in position to get this fight. I think that he should be trying his hardest to get this Regis Prograde fight. Broner shouldn't even be worried about nothing else. Joseph Brown said AB is way out, and he's looking for his last payday. AB clout chasing, our fella said. Two Robinson said AB fighting for a long time. I don't think him retiring. I don't think he's retiring no time soon. I don't see him retiring no time soon. Two Robinson said. I mean, I don't think so. This fight right here is on the table. I think Adrian Broner would be stupid for that. Yeah, I would go to that fight too. If it was on Mardi Gras and all of that, I would definitely go to that fight. That fight would be dope. I think that this is a good fight. I hope that they keep talking trash to each other. On my fault, E. Woodson, I see a comment. He said Lopez needed not to get too big headed and sharpen that defense. Yeah, you're right. But yeah, I would love to see Broner and Regis Prograis fight after he mixed it up with Josh Taylor. I'm gonna be reporting more about that when that fight gets locked in. The only one that I know that's locked in right now is my boy Nue for November 7th. He gonna put to sleep this boy Donito Donaire. I like Donito Donaire, and you know what I mean, he's cool and everything, but you know what I mean, he going to sleep. And if he don't go to sleep, he gonna be busted up real bad. Mark my words. The power is real. The monster, baby. The monster. But anyway, back to Broner. Always balling. About billions. Need to get back in the lab with Coach Kevin Cunningham. We'll go to that fight in hold on. Yeah, we'll go to that fight in New Orleans. Sign me up. Okay, Joseph Brown said he wants to say I want to see AB do something, but I like Regis Prograis. My mom's from Lafayette, Louisiana. Oh, I think that's where the Charlos Peoples is from. I think that's where the Charlos Peoples is from. Well, his dad's out. Yeah, though. But like I said, I would love to see this fight. I think that this is a great fight. Uh, I could see this doing real good. I could see this doing real good. Real talk. I think that's a real good fight, y'all. I'm not even gonna lie. Um, one more thing that I wanted to bring up because we got no matches this weekend. We got something popping though this weekend. I know all of y'all ain't interested. I know I'm gonna get y'all mad, but it's nothing on this weekend. I'm just, Summer Impact is going down tomorrow. It starts 2:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time or 3 p.m. one or the other Eastern Standard Time. Um, I just wanted to talk about this real quick before 78 or whoever takes 78 slot comes on. I just wanted to make sure that I fit this in because, like I said, Smack is from New York. I like to support all my people from New York. So y'all make sure if y'all not doing nothing and y'all got a little bit of extra money lying around, this is a really good card. It's showcasing a lot of old talent that you guys probably know about or came up off of names like Murder Mook, Tay Rock, K Sean, Loaded Lux, Calico, T Top, Briz Rothstein will be on this card. And somebody to open up the card who I've been talking a lot about, who I want a lot of you who don't even watch Battle Rap, to look up. they're going to be the opening act because this fight was supposed to happen on the band Legacy card, if I'm not mistaken. Ace Amin, he's from Maryland. He's a Maryland dude. I really like this dude. He's a good rapper. He kind of has like a Loaded Luck style to me. I've been trying to put him on a lot of people. So if y'all get a chance and y'all go into y'all search bars on YouTube, make sure y'all check out Ace Me. The dude could really rap. What really got me into him is him when he versed another Maryland dude versus Bucks. So if y'all get a chance, please check this dude out. This dude could really rap, and the way he puts his bars together, he doesn't rap like your normal battle rapper. Maryland dude. He'll be battling my brother, Snake Eyes. My brother Snake Eyes is from Harlem. They got into a situation because they were supposed to battle on the band Legacy, the last card that Smack did in July. But the dude I was just talking to you about, Ace Amin, his voice ended up dropping or messing up. So basically, they're going to be opening up before any of the 2-on-2 Summer Impact battles happen. This is not a regular rap battle that's going on this weekend. These is 2-on-2 matchups. So I don't know if you ever seen the 2-on-2 battle matchup, but that's what's going to be taking place. I believe that the pay-per-view is $50, $55, somewhere in that price range. It's not a lot. It's not a lot. That's not a lot compared to what we pay for in boxing. And you're getting a shitload of stuff for long. It's going to keep me entertained. I don't know about you. There ain't no boxing on. I got to do something. I got me and my boo. We got to do something. We got to watch something. And I'm not. Look, if it ain't nobody in MMA that I like, I can't watch it. I could deal more with battle rap than watching MMA. Like I gotta like somebody. Like the Nunes card, I watch John Jones. You know what I mean? But I can't really dig it like that. You know what I mean? You gotta be. And I watch two. PK tell me 2-Piece and a Biscuit is fighting. I'll be tuning in. I'll be tuning in. When my boy Khabib fight my Muslim brother, I'll be tuning in. But this weekend, while I'm maneuvering and stuff, I'll be tuning in to the app. I get to see, both all my Harlem, like a few of my Harlem brothers, like Snake Eyes, Loaded Lux, and Murder Mook dudes I grew up off of. Man, I'm getting that, man. As much as I spend on fucking boxing, I ain't gonna lie, man, they rates ain't bad. You know what I mean? To me. You know what I mean? Especially, I don't even be getting the best these dudes, the best is battling the best. If you guys look at that card, look at that. Hold on. Look at this. These 2-on-2s is crazy. Only bad news that we even had was, and I'm gonna end it on this, was basically shout out to Jersey. The brother Sue Surf, ended up getting locked up, and that kind of threw everything off. Now Sue Surf and Tay Rock is supposed to be battling Hollow the Don and Loaded Lux. See, that matchup right there by itself makes you like, damn, I need to buy it. So, but what ended up happening is Sue Surf ended up getting locked up. So they needed to find somebody that could replace him in the midst of he's not locked up anymore right now. But I'm pretty sure that his parole officer, probation, or whatever's going on with him, I'm pretty sure he can't leave the state of Jersey. I'm pretty sure that's how that's going down. And if he could, then, it probably just was a case of him. If he could end up leaving because he got permission, is probably because, he's mad cool with his PO. I don't know. But who ended up replacing him is the young gunner from New York. We in the building. Chess. Y'all know Chess. the youngest battle rapper ever. You know, he 20 now. He ain't the youngest no damn more. 2021, one of them. Yeah, man. So he's gonna be replacing it. He's teaming up with Tay Rock. Now they gonna be facing Hollow the Don and Loaded Lux. So that's basically the 411 was going down. Uh, there's a lot of great battles going on, man. I gotta admit, there's a lot of great battles going on. Our fella say he think he gonna check in. Yo, look, Joseph Brown, I'm gonna keep it real with you. Before I get ready to close this out, before I get ready to go, you know who I'm looking forward to seeing, champ. You know who I'm looking forward to seeing, bro. I'm looking forward to seeing my son twerk, and I'm real. That's like the third match. I'm looking. I already bought it. So I already bought it. I'm looking real forward to that match. You know, at all. Like I want to see how Twerk and Shotgun Suge, how their chemistry is together. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. I want to see how their chemistry is. He said Twerk need a partner. Nah, Twerk got a partner. This is a 2-on-2. This is like the all-star game of battle rap, bro. It's a 2-on-2. This is gonna be a 2-on-2 battle. Like say me and you teamed up, and say it was like me and you battling Fula and Mac. You know what I mean? That it's a 2-on-2. It's a 2-on-2 battle. That's what's special about this. You know what I mean? And we got a lot of names and it's really stacked. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna get ready to get up out of here, y'all. I know y'all could talk to me all day. I'm getting ready to get up out of here. I gotta get ready to make some moves. I'm about to actually go upstate. I'm about to go White Plains. About to go to White Plains, New York. You know what I mean? Make some moves. He said he always need a partner act for the short verses. Oh man, I can't fuck with our fella's stupid. All right, man. Let me get ready to close this out, yo. Y'all already know. Y'all holla at me. Got another one. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. And shout out to my crew, the full Berserker clan. I'm gonna try to, you know what, because I haven't been able to check y'all at nights like I wanted to. I'm gonna try to come back tonight, man. Y'all make sure y'all holla at y'all boy. Y'all make sure y'all share this, yo. This was a fire stream. Y'all was great tonight. Love how interactive y'all was. Love, man. It's your boy Act Reach. I never steal.